Hello you guys, this is Trensetters, and for this video, it's actually a game update. Now, this game is, in my opinion, no, not in my opinion, I know it, and in my opinion also, yeah, I just contradicted myself, oh well, a hidden gem. I really do call this a hidden gem, and for a couple of reasons, because number one, I didn't find out about it, and I regret not finding out about this earlier. It only took 4 years. 4 years just to find out that this game existed. That's not a very long time, is it? Nah, not too long. So 4 years later, yeah, 4 days later, let's just say, let's pretend it happened only a couple weeks later, months, 4 years later, I find out about it. Now, you're probably wondering, how the hell did I find out about it if I didn't know that it didn't existed for 4 years? Well, very to my dislike, I found out about it through a gaming website, gaming channel on YouTube called Censored Gaming. I know. If it wasn't for them, I probably would never have found out about this game. So in the censored, alright, so here's the deal. This is like number one. What I have is number two. Number one came out in the DS originally. In the DS originally, there was a change in one of the characters that was a cross-dresser, but changed into a female completely. Bullshit? Yes. And I'll tell you why. In the second game, I think the video explained that this is the character. I'm not sure if it was him. That was actually the transgender character, but they changed him completely back, and they had to make a backstory to explain, you know, like, this is the son of the character that was in the first game. And this is the game that I was talking about. Style Savvy Trensetters. I know that word is actually harder to say than it is, because you want to call it Trensetters, not senders, not Trensetters. And I accidentally even call it transgenders a couple times, because it's just that word that seems like you can confuse easily or just say it wrong. So it's Trensetters. Yes, I said it right. So nice that they restored it. As the person in the video said, they handled it a bit differently. What they did, because they did one other thing in this game that I guess you can call censorship in a way. I explained in one of the videos that they actually removed a clothing line entirely. I know, entirely. I think they removed it entirely because that particular clothing store sold kimono, yukatas, stuff like that, but they removed it from the US. I don't know about European version, but it strikes me as completely fucking idiotically stupid. Like, why do you remove an entire clothing, just one story, not like entire clothes for the men? Just, you know, because as the video went on to explain, they gave an opinion they think like, this is their opinion, I'm just quoting what they said in the video. They think Nintendo removed it because it might not cater towards American audience. Like, who the fuck wants to dress men in Japanese clothing, right? It's like, even if that's really the truth or not, do keep it in the game, because, you know, America, Nintendo, like, fuck you for kids too. Japan does exist, so that's really disappointing that they removed it entirely. But other than that, I still got it because nothing else was changed. Well, besides the names, you know. Oh, I really don't understand why you have to Americanize names too. It's so stupid. It's like, just keep everything the fucking same. There's no reason to change a game, especially with an E rating too. It's like, E rating, it's still gonna get changed. Fashions, yeah, it's still gonna get changed somehow. Nonetheless, I still got it because regardless of what happened, nothing else was really changed. And like I said, I regret not buying it before because it's a really fun game. I found out that this game was originally $40. $40 for a fashion game, that's kinda crazy, so I paid $26. But I guess maybe I still thought it should have been $30 on upon release day, but it was not. That's still a lot. And I love this game a lot. It is great, perfect. The only bad thing, this has nothing thankfully to do with censorship, but Nintendo can go fuck themselves, because apparently Japan, I feel pretty hurt by this. Japan got an awesome freaking DLC. I think they actually re-released the game and you have to buy it, or I don't know. This is Japan. Just know that they got an awesome DLC called Boyfriend or Dream Boy or something, and apparently it did a lot of updating and it looked pretty cool, but America doesn't seem to have that yet. I think they released it 2 years ago, so it's like, why the hell is Nintendo not releasing that DLC? I think that they also did not release one more other DLC, so it's like, this game is lacking that awesome DLC that you would think, I guess I can't move that on the table, they would bring it over, but they never apparently did, which is fucking stupid. I know I'm cussing a lot, but I am sorry, but it calls for it. So I really don't understand why, because even people are still asking for it, you know. So it's like, great. So yes, another so enjoy this here, because this is the game manual right here. Yes, another thing that this thing changed, which happens from time to time, is the cover art. And there's a reason why I bring that up, because Europeans cover art is actually different too. So all 3 regions got different covers. And you might be thinking, well, why do I bring up the cover art? Because compare them all. Obviously the Japanese is 100% times better. People are saying that the American cover art is plain, boring, ugly looking. I half agree with it. I mean, they should have done something with the background instead of put some yellow. At least in the European, they had a brown, blackish, just like a coffee color thing, and the character was a skin color. She looked really pretty, lighter skinned. I don't remember. She had like a brown skin color, very gorgeous. And they had like pictures on there too, like something like this in the, you know, and it's like, it looked better, but again, the Japanese beat it all. So I guess in a way it's kind of cool they retained some Japanese looking here. Again though, I still don't understand the need for changing covers. It's strange. But yeah, this game is amazing. You actually style your characters, and it's not just about just dressing up. That's the cool thing. You can have your own fashion show. You're running your own I really don't know how to say that word. Boutique. Bouquet is the flowers. Boutique, I guess. I swear English is a weird ass language. I guess you say it boutique. And you actually get to run it, so it's not just about dressing your characters and everything. You get to unlock new places. You can relax, fill up your happiness meter. Once you fill up the full moon on the top, you get to make it into a full moon, I mean. You get to unlock new items, you get to meet more new people, and it's just actually cool. I like that. And you get to dress yourself from the items you buy. So it's really cool. I definitely recommend giving it a try. There is a demo. Like I said, there is actual DLC. I just don't think we got all of it. The most obvious, the one that Japan got, that we just never got. I still cannot unlock it because I found out that you have to progress the game further, because you go on the menu of the game and it tells you download. I don't have that yet, so I guess I have to play the game further. And yes, cool thing, actually strange, weird ass thing is America is releasing Style Savvy Fashion Forward, I believe it's called, which is the 3rd game. Why do I call it strangely? Because apparently it took them a year to bring it. People pretty much lost faith because everyone else got it early, European, everyone else, but for some reason America did not get it until, or we're not getting it until August the 19th actually. this year, so just a few more months. So I got into this game just in time because I don't have to wait for it for a year now. I still don't understand the thought of that process. It's really weird. Now, don't get me wrong, because Europe has made a strange decision. I don't remember which Pokemon game. Maybe it was Omega Alpha. I think it took them like 1 month. And Fire Emblem, they got it last. They got Bravely first. We got Fire Emblem. So in a way, it's different for every region, but it took them a year to license the third game. Now, the third game, I had some confusing info because I actually had to watch the censorship video before I made this video to actually bring you accurate info. And it was actually the third game in European region that changed some of the skin colors to bring more gender to the game. I thought it was this game, but it's actually the third game, and the censorship game speculates that the US is going to have the same deal. As cool as that sounds, I find it pretty contradictory, hypocritical, because, and some people commented on it, and I completely agree with this. People find it like the hypocritical, contradictory a little bit, because remember what I told you in the earlier in the video? I told you that the DS version had a transgender character changed. If they want to bring diversity into the game, why the hell do you change a gender character? You need to keep it the way it is. Sorry, I know I didn't mean to do that. You need to keep him the way he was supposed to be and not change the character out flatly to a girl. You know, it's fucking retarded. You know, because that way you're alienating gender diversity. So it's like, oh, they're gonna add more black colored in the game, is what they did with the third, at least in European territory did, but they censored the character from the DS version. So it's like, if you want to make it, go ahead, but keep it consistent. You know, you see what I mean? It makes no sense. Yeah, thankfully, other than that, it seems to me that nothing else has changed. Apparently the clothing is back in the third version of the game, at least in European, because that's the only thing that got changed and nothing else. So I assume that's what America's gonna get, which is great. Yeah, great. You should not really still not change anything though. It's still strange. It's still a strange ass situation, but if you research, you read comments, you'll know that I'm not the only person thinking that. I still think a game should just stay the same and only make a change if you really fucking have to. Oh god, which is what's gonna happen with Criminal Girls too. I don't even want to get into that, like, ugh. But other than that, yes, I recommend getting this game. This is definitely a gem game. Definitely get it. You will not regret it, at least what I've played so far of it. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this long video, but I have ranted, have reviewed, so yeah. And I'll see you later with more videos. Or not later, but with more videos. So bye. Make sure you get it.